Alrighty then, let's talk about, seen an article talking about the Pistons should consider trading for Jimmy Butler. Let's speak on it. Apparently Jimmy Butler, he got 1 or 2 more, I got a year left and possibly a player option. And he talking about how he wants a fully max contract for 2 years. So it's 2 years, $113 million. So what's that like, what's that about 157 per year or something like that, somewhere in there. 13, whatever the fuck it is. 53, whatever it is. I ain't no mathematician. 56, 57, whatever. I say absolutely not. Jimmy Butler, don't be healthy. Jimmy Butler caused problems when things ain't going their way, going the team way. I don't think he one of those good veterans for a young bunch. He challenged his coaches. I heard about the story how he challenged, was it Hoiberg, the coach in Chicago, for Michael Carter Williams. He seemed to be causing problems in Philly too. I don't really think, he's the guy for a bunch like the Pistons. Like, Philadelphia, want to bring him in. Not mad at it. Boston wanted to trade some assets and they came up short and wanted to bring him in. A team that's close, you know what I'm saying? I think he'd be perfect with Anthony Edwards in Minnesota, even though he was already there. And him and Karl Anthony Towns to get along. But, somebody like that. But for us, I don't think it's like you're not on that trajectory. If you one of them teams that's right there, like a New York Knicks, one of those teams that's right on the fringe, a Denver Nugget type of team, and wanted to just do that little umph to get over the top, then yeah. But a team that's young and growing, I would say Draymond's a better fit than Jimmy Butler. That's my opinion. I would say Draymond's a better fit. Jimmy Butler, he's still looking for a ring, been to a title, so that's just my opinion on it. He's 34, ain't getting no younger. Go get a ring. New York, Denver, places like that. Even Cleveland is a little bit closer. Places like Orlando, I think not. They closer than we are, but no. Somebody that's right there with Jimmy gonna put them over that hump, where Jimmy gonna put them over that hump. So I don't think Detroit is that team right now. And then you can say, well, Detroit can rush and they get Ingram, they do this, that, and the third, and this guy develop and all that. And yeah, you can say that. You can most definitely say that. But anytime you rush something, it don't come out the way it's supposed to. Once again, anytime you rush something, it doesn't come out the way it's supposed to. So I don't think you want to be rushing anything. So I think a ready-made team for Miami, for Jimmy Butler, if Miami don't want to pay him, and then you look at the landscape, they got guys who just can't stay healthy. Tyler Hero can't stay healthy. Jimmy Butler, he wasn't healthy. He's a really good number 2 guy on the championship caliber team. But I think that's what he should be trending towards. Teams that's fighting for a title. I don't think Detroit is a team that's fighting for a title. Real talk. I don't think so. And I think most of y'all, if y'all being practical, would agree. So, and Miami may not get the biggest haul because you got to pay him. He older, 34 years old. I look at the Knicks. Don't know what their capital looking like. Especially, if they can bring back OG Anunoby and they can get Jimmy Butler, then obviously they would give up Divanchenko, probably the big fella in the middle. I like him a lot, Mitchell Robinson. They probably would have to give up Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, some picks. So, if I'm the Knicks, I do it. But the Pistons, I don't do Paul George. And then one of the reasons you probably say, why Draymond? I mean, he from here. Also, he know what it take to win. And I'm not advocating per se where it got to happen. I mean, it's some bad habits there. But this team got a problem with identity. They also got a problem with ball distribution. He can help there. Free K Cunningham up to move it out the basketball a little bit, but Jimmy, nah. Jimmy been on these young up-and-coming teams or these young teams, and it ain't worked out his way. He forced his way out of Chicago, forced his way out of Minnesota. Maybe he forced his way out of Chicago, I don't remember. Minnesota for sure. Philadelphia got the fuck up out of there, excuse my language. So, yeah, I don't, in my opinion, no, I don't think it's a fit. When the asking price is dirt cheap, then hey, maybe you take a flyer on them. But your guys better be prepared to take that leap and be able to take that dog that he bringing in the locker room. So I think he want to win. He deserved to win. Would they want to keep him in the East? I think if they move him, they probably be moving trending towards a rebuild. I like the Knicks. I like him moving to the Knicks. Pacers possibly. Maybe they can make some things work. I know he's missing Benedict Mathurin this year, so I think that, with some draft picks and some more development, they got some nice pieces. Neeson took him a minute to develop, past develop. We'll see. But nobody said Miami moving on from him. But if they are, they ain't never been healthy. Hero always hurt, then it's Jimmy. Bam Adebayo's been the one constant. If you start talking about guys that you might want to trade for, if they do, do a purge in Miami and start it all over, which at Pat Riley age, he might as well get the keys to Shane Battier or Alonzo Mourning at that point. But nonetheless, if we talking about that, I think Bam Adebayo, they blowing it up. That's a guy that you say, yeah. A guy that's playing the 5 in Miami, I think would be a great 4. I think he should, his range got to extend a little bit, but what he can do defensively, him and Durham would be nice. That's the guy I go after. If they blowing it up, I'm going after Bam Adebayo. That's who I'm going after. I'm going after Bam. Bam, Durham. I say you get Ingram, K. I like that. So that's something to think about. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify. Like I said, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.